Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to InfiniteOmega with me, Black Death. I'm starting to feel like I'm sounding like a bit of a broken record here, having been surprised more than a few times now by the appearance of new elusive targets. And even though in the last video I mentioned I was giving up on assuming IO was done, I must admit I still wasn't really expecting the sudden appearance of this brand new elusive target number 29, the Disruptor. Announced as part of the season of the Disruptor, we have a new elusive target of the same name. And the Disruptor himself seems to be modeled after and voiced by real-life MMA fighter Connor McGreggor, who will be here for the next 31 days. Well, color me intrigued. Let's check out that briefing.
Good morning, 47. Your target is the multi-billionaire MMA fighter, known simply as the Disruptor. Tonight, he will be attending a duel at the Ark Society's headquarters on the Isle of Scale. His opponent is Tim Quinn, CEO of Quantum Leap and organizer of the event. Mr. Quinn has lately become obsessed with the world of MMA, seeing himself as one of the best, though his talent is questionable. It's a battle to the death, and the odds are certainly against him. Some stakeholders have seen this as an opportunity to engage in a hostile takeover of Quantum Leap, and they will do everything they can to have the Disruptor win. However, our clients, still loyal to Quinn, have hired us to protect their asset and make sure this doesn't happen. Do everything in your power to keep Quinn safe and stop the Disruptor winning the fight. Good luck, 47.
So as Diana says, our target today is the Disruptor. And oddly, that doesn't appear to be an alias, as that's the only name we're given for him. Also, we have a second objective to make sure that Quantum Leap CEO Tim Quinn survives. Which is kinda neat, as we learned in Haven Island that was the same company that used to be owned by Jason Portman. Also, something that stood out to me at least, this is the first time a new target has been added that hasn't used the latest maps from the most recent game, as IO has chosen to set this mission on the Isle of Scale, which was from Hitman 2. No matter, as it's a great level anyway, and as good a place to kill him as any, I suppose. And to do that, we've got a couple of methods for you today. Starting with method number 1, which will have us starting out in the default location with a silver baller, lockpick, and some coins. And for those that don't know, elusive targets are a limited time available, one-shot only mission type. Once you've eliminated your target or completed an objective, you are locked in and can no longer restart or replan. Also, don't get yourself killed, as this will result in mission failure and you won't be able to play again. But if you follow the methods in this here video, you shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. Also, if you do end up finding this video helpful or enjoyable, please leave a like down below, and if you haven't already, do make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos in the future. To kick things off, we'll go ahead and skip the cutscene, making our way from the docks to the main entrance, then up to the higher level, where our camera will be briefly yanked from our control to view the arrival of the Disruptor.
That is the Disruptor, multi-billionaire combat sports fighter. He has over 100 victories under his belt, so be careful. An amateur he is not.
And I hereby summon upon our esteemed society guest, the Disruptor, or, if he so chooses, a second to commence his accepted duel. But I feel that would be a bit premature. Now, give a big round of applause for the Disruptor. Make him feel welcome. Now, before we begin, let me quickly explain the rules. The participants have agreed to forego weapons in favor of hand-to-hand combat. The rounds are infinite, and more importantly, it's until death. Barbaric, I know, but Mr. Quinn specifically demanded this, and our guest of honor, Mr. Disruptor, Sorry, Mr. The Disruptor has agreed, so everything is perfectly accepted. And finally, and maybe most importantly of all, our two contenders may invoke the right of a second if they do so choose, meaning they can forfeit their own presence with another poor individual who must take their place.
Fuck off. No way. I'm gonna rip this thing.
This can get messy. So of course, ladies and men with weak character might want to enjoy a nice cosmopolitan atmosphere. No one will judge you. So now, let the first round begin.
Yeah! I'm gonna kick your ass! To death! You just won't know what
dead man talking.
After the rather lengthy sequence introducing both parties and the rules, the bell will ring, beginning the round. With the fight started, make your way to this secluded area and duck into the bushes. Let the fight go on for a few seconds, then from the bushes take a shot at the bell with your silver baller, ending the round early. The target will be leaving the ring in a moment, so get in position near this broken wall here. Keep an eye on the minimap of the target's position, as we're going to need to time our next shot for when the target walks just under this speaker. As he begins to walk forward, take the shot, flattening the bastard. With the target down for the count, we can simply make our way to any exit we like. As a quick aside, if lining up the shot at the speaker to when the target is directly under it is causing you issues, you could try the alternative method of taking the shot from on high, while still giving the target that final sound check he didn't even know he needed. Either way, that is method number 1, completed. Silent Assassin suit only in 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Next up, well, before method number 2, we'll first have a couple of honorable mentions. Oh yeah, but before that, we get this bonus cutscene after each completion of the target.
What the fuck?
Make sure to bring along a Seeker 1 to make things easier. Head to the target's gym area, then knock out and take the guard's disguise. End the round early by shooting the bell, and when the target arrives in the chapel, wait for his conversation to end. Then, when no one is looking in your direction, shoot both guards with the Seeker. Now head into the gym and wait for the target to speak to 47, who will ask that we spot for him. Both guards will make the unfortunate decision to get all up inside each other while puking into a basin, but this will distract them well enough, allowing us to show the target the true weight he is under, after which we can make our escape. Just like before, you'll want to head to the same area. After knocking out all of the guards this time, as well as the civilian in the chapel, we'll have the target left to himself, allowing us to direct his attention to this nice Iron Maiden that somebody dragged down here. Now, we want to ensure the target gets a nice and closer look, which will conveniently double as an opportunity for him to relax those muscles by getting his acupuncture in for the day. No need to thank us, sir. Just happy to help. Listening to the target as he makes his rounds, you'll find he wants a specific brand of water, Atlantide.
Hey! Some Atlantide water. Don't care if it's a bottle or a glass.
Sorry, sir?
Atlantide water. The best water on the planet. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, sir, but I don't think we carry that.
Well, then go and find the bottle. I'll be back.
Of course, sir.
This water brand itself is a bit of a callback to the Hitman 2 special assignment missions where we took out the guys peddling that crap. But for the Disruptor, ask and ye shall receive. A bottle of Atlantide can be found near the kitchen, which is coincidentally enough where we can also smuggle in a handy dose of poison.
Finally, got my water.
Atlantide water, I believe.
After another round is ended, we can allow the target the opportunity to die happily, drinking his favorite beverage.
Well done, 47.
As great as those methods may have been, they don't hold a candle to method number 2, for which we'll want to make sure to again bring along a silver baller and a lockpick. Much like in method number 1, we'll make our way up from the docks all the way to the upper level, letting the target be introduced as we take a left and drop off the ledge, next heading around the back of the maintenance room. Shimmy along the ledge and we'll hop through the window, heading straight forward we'll find some emetic poison on the ground. With this in hand, turn around and head back out the window, but this time we'll climb up the pipe to the level above, waiting for the speech to end and the fight to begin, only for us to immediately end it with a shot to the bell. Now head back down the pipe, along the ledge, and stalk behind the guards, who should hopefully be headed in the direction of the docks right about now. As they pass by the pipe, climb up it and shoot out the camera above the door to the security room ahead. Grab this hammer sitting on the crates and head over to the door. Pick the lock and head inside. Use the emetic poison on the bottle of water and head out through the other door, making sure not to get spotted by the guards in the room. After a few moments, Tim, Quinn, and his trainer should arrive. After Quinn drinks the water, he'll get sick and head outside. Bash him over the head with the hammer and toss his body in the nearby crate. Change into his clothes and make your way back to the ring, as we will be taking Tim's place in the fight.
Excuse me, sir, but who might you be?
I'm here on behalf of Mr. Quinn to invoke the right of second.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I was going light on him. I knew that little coward wouldn't show sooner or later. We'll slap the lips off this baldy bastard.
Manners, Mr. Disruptor. Well, it looks like Mr. Quinn has invoked the right of second. So, to fill his place, we have Mr... Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Doe. Just Doe.
Yeah, you look like fucking dough.
Mr. Doe will take his place. Now, Let the fight begin.
Any last wishes, Baldy?
No.
Well, right ahead of you.
This fight is a little different compared to the standard close combat with guards, as you only need to either block or power up a punch by tapping the corresponding button repeatedly.
You want to see the stars? What the fuck? Come on, Baldy. Give me your best shot.
This is not my first rodeo.
From this fight, we learn that apparently 47 must punch with the power of a freight train, as it only takes a couple of these to put the target down. For good.
Impressive punch, 47. Target eliminated. Head for an exit.
With the target dead, you'll see the various exits available. However, if you hang around the ring, the mission will end with 47 being declared the victor.
Well, well, well. It seems that the Disruptor is no longer breathing, which is a bit of a surprise. Oh well, I hereby declare Mr. Quinn, via our champion, Mr. Doe, our winner. Congratulations.
And that's method number 2, completed. Silent Assassin, but not suit only. Though I'd say it was worth it for that finisher, in 7 minutes and 57 seconds. And again, somehow he survived. I wonder if maybe this little cutscene showing he isn't dead was part of Connor McGregor's requirements to even appear in the game, like some kind of ego thing, but I don't know, I don't know much about the guy, so I'm just kind of speculating. But it is unusual in Hitman, except for maybe the Undying, but that's more of a meta joke about Sean Bean.
What the fuck?
But anyway, there you go. That's been several very different methods of killing Elusive Target number 29, the Disruptor. While I always like to go for the Silent Assassin suit-only approach, I did enjoy getting to literally beat him to death in the ring. And at least he can say he put up a better fight than old Solly Bowden did.
Round 1. Fight!
Oh yeah, we're getting into it now.
Fatality. You suck.
Given that this is now the 29th target for Hitman 3, can't help but wonder, will IO take it all the way to 30? Guess only time will tell. Anyway, hopefully this video has been helpful, or at the very least enjoyable. If so, don't forget to leave a like down below and let me know which method was your favorite in the comments. Maybe even share it out with your friends. Lastly, if you haven't already, do subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of any new videos in the future. But that's enough for now. This is Infinite Omega. I've been Black Deatha, and this was Elusive Target number 29, killed twice, by a crushing and a good old-fashioned beatdown. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. You have yourselves an amazing day. Goodbye.